start, and forward reverse motor control diagram. So first, let's have letter A. Draw and simulate the start-stop motor control diagram. So in this video, I will be using Simulate Up. So first, let's have the power supply of line 1, date, and a neutral line. And the normally open push button, and a normally closed push button. And in series with that is the contactor coil. And also the normally closed contactor, which will serve as the overload relay. So let's connect the line. Oops. And also we will need the normally open contactor, which will be in parallel with the normally open push button. So let's label that one later. Change the label. So I will construct the motor. So first we will need a 3-phase power supply. Rotate and drag. And also a triple contactor. Triple contactor. And an overload relay. And a 3-phase motor. And a ground. So let's connect the line. And let's change the label. So this one, this will become start. And this one, it is stop. And this one is a contactor coil, so this will become C. So since this one came from the contactor, so let's change the tagging into AM and C for contactor. And this one, let's change the tagging into F, which means overload. So the symbol also changed. This is because of the contactor of the overload relay here. So let's try to run the motor. So the motor didn't run because I didn't press the start button yet. And now let's press the start button. So now, after pressing the start button, so the motor operates, and it operates in the counterclockwise direction. So, and for the motor to stop operating, we will just press the stop button. And to start the motor, just press the start, and if you want to stop, just stop. So this is the simple circuit diagram for the start-stop motor. And now let's have letter B. Draw and simulate the forward reverse motor control diagram. So first, let's have the power supply of line 1. and a neutral line. And also we will need the normally close push button. And also normally open push button. In series with this is the normally close contactor or the interlocked, and the contactor coil, and also the normally close contactor for the overload relay. Okay, so let's connect the line. Oops. And also we will need the normally open contactor, which is in parallel with the normally open push button. And now let's change the values or the labels. So this will become stop, and this one is forward start or FS, and this one is a contactor coil for the forward, and this one, since this one came from the contactor coil of the forward, so the tagging will be changed into KM and forward F. So let's construct the reverse circuit. So we'll have the normally push button, normally close push button, and also the normally open push button, and a normally closed contactor or the of interlock, and a contactor coil, and a normally closed contactor for the overload relay. And let's connect the line. And also we will need a normally open contactor, which is in parallel with the normally open push button. And let's change the values. So this one, it will remain stop. This one will become RS or the reverse start. And this one will become R for the reverse contactor coil. And this one, this will become, the tagging will become KM2, and the number will become 2, and this will become R. R. And this one, this will become KM also. This will become KM1, and it will become F. I'll explain later why is it F. And this one also will become KM, and the number is 2, and this will become R. I will explain later why the interlock here has a reverse labels. And now let's try to construct the motor. First, let's have the three-phase power supply. And a triple contactor. Triple contactor for the forward, start in a triple contactor for the reverse circuit. And also overload relay. And a three-phase motor. And a ground. Connect the line. So I will connect the line 1 of the contactor here to the line 1, the line 3 to the line 3, the line 5 to the line 5. And in this part, I will to have the reverse effect, we need to interchange at least 2 lines. So for example, the line 2 here will be connected to the line 6, the line 4 to the line 4, the line 6 to the line 2. And this will become F for the forward, and this one will become R for the reverse. And let's change the labels of this one, or the taggings, into F or for the overload relay, and also for this one, a joke. So let's review. Stop. Let's try to simulate and see the results. So the motor did not operate. It is because I didn't press the start button yet. So let's press first the forward start button and see what happens. So in the forward start button, we will see that the motor operates in a counterclockwise direction, and we will see that the interlock here opens. The purpose of the interlock, it is because to it prevents interruption in the function of the motor or in the circuit. So for example, I will press the start button of the reverse and see what happens. I press the start button for the reverse, but the motor still operates. There is no interruption. It is because of the interlock. If the interlock is not present, if I will going to press the start, so the interruption is present. But because of the interlock, there is no interruption. So I will press stop for the forward, and let's press the start button for the reverse and see if the motor did do the reverse function. So yes, and reverse start, the motor operates in a clockwise direction. And also in this reverse start, the interlock of the reverse, the above circuit also opens and then stop. And then the cycle goes on and on. So this is the forward or the reverse motor control diagram.